Welcome everyone. We are live here at today's 5:30 game at the Premier Sports Complex for the Chargers Labor Day Tournament 2023, where we have the Chargers Elite 2007 Charger Elites versus the B1 Soccer Academy. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we will be having a spectacular event in which two heavy hitters now coming into the league, or actually coming into the tournament, ready to play, all oatmealed up and bananaed up and fruit. Both teams, I do believe, had a earlier game this afternoon, but hopefully everyone is now well rested and ready to play. Feel free to like and of course subscribe and share this with any friends or family so we can definitely spread the wonderful games that you'll be watching here on the Puppet Sports Network, in which I don't believe anyone has actually seen any of the actual puppets yet. But we'll bring them out once their agents are able to officially sign over the release, and we'll actually get that going. But nevertheless, here again we have the Chargers versus the B1 Soccer Academy, and we are close to a start. I think we do have the official go ahead, and here we are, right on over to Lexi, and in which he will immediately look for the actual strikers here. And now the B1 Academy, starting with the midfielders, trying to actually connect with the right tackle, actually with the right striker. But here we have a little bit more pressure with the backs and the midfields, and a long pass down over to Kevin, but it's a little further than anticipated. B1 and B2, hello there, B1 and B2, flashback from the past, but nevertheless, B1 will try to give it a nice long bomb here over, not really too close to the midline, but they're still trying to connect with their left striker, and let's see if he can save this, which he does not. That's going to be out of bounds, in which number 72, he will...
Take your time.
There we go. Take your time there. Number 20 will actually pass this in. Nathan, our right back here, trying to look around.
Talk to them.
As our media crew on the sideline, giving a little extra words of encouragement there.
There we go.
As he tries to connect to Patrick, number 72. Cameraman, if you can just zoom in, that'd be great. Just try to get a better feature there on the right striker, in which the Chargers are trying to actually get something going. We have an outstanding attendance today, in which I don't believe we beat the record earlier, but hey, with 22,746, you cannot complain with that, as the wind is starting to pick up. We'll see it's coming from the southeastern hemisphere at 22 miles per hour. Lexi's going to pass this one back over to number 5, Lyle. Let's see if he can give a nice long boot over and try to connect with Kevin. A little further than anticipated. Could it have been a possible shot? It is possible, but B1 Academy will start from the back and boot this one past the midline. Gets a nice little bounce, in which Lyle will get it right off of the head, and Nathan will kick this one down, trying to connect with Kevin or possibly Jose. Hudson with a ball. Nice delivery from Hudson over to Kevin. Let's see if we can get a shot on there. Unfortunately lost the ball. Cameraman a little upset, also wanted a shot as well. B1 Academy off to the races here and connecting with the strikers. See if we can close down here. Lyle's going to chest this one down with a 50-50 ball. Cameraman can't really see exactly what's going on here, but it looks like we have Jackson in the back substituting, in which Krish is currently out, had to fly out quickly on the private jet, needed to head out of town, but we do have Jackson here substituting, in which he's not at the striker position as of yet, but we'll see how long Coach Jimenez will keep him at the goalie position, but so far so good, as Lyle's going to kick this one out of bounds here. Look like we have ourselves a foul here, in which the Chargers will set up a wall, as the referee is making sure they are properly distanced from the actual kick. Number 30 going to give a nice little chop over the top, and it looks like it's over the top left, in which we have a goal kick here. Nice little boot down. Tries to connect with Hudson, in which I believe Patrick might get in there, and let's see, Clay's gonna have a little 50-50 ball, a little bit of shoulder magic here from B1 Academy. Good closeout with Clay adding the pressure, and nice little touch there. That's going to go right out of bounds. See if we can get this thrown in by B1 Academy. As Noah's going to kick this one, number 24, out of bounds. B1 Academy's ball. As we can hear a number of other games going on in the surrounding areas, as Hudson's going to head this one over and Jose is going to grab this one, see if we can get a little bit of touch here, but B1 still able to really kind of keep that contained from actually building any further than it did. Hudson with a nice little dribble as he's going to actually call nice dribble, feeding it right back into the middle. Really good. I'll tell you, when you get Hudson dribbling and taking the available space, sometimes he may get trapped, but able to actually dribble around that with his dribbling ability and make something happen. That's the Hudson that we're going to need to actually show up for the Chargers to benefit from his ability here as they're trying to close this one out here. Noah with a nice little settle off of the chest. 30. I think Clay's gonna try to get this one, but B1's able to get this one through as Lyle's gonna run. We've got a 50-50 ball here. Great closeout there with Lyle, really battling for that ball. Very good closeout there. Nathan with a little bit. Oh, nice dribbling here as he tries to connect over with Patrick. Looks like we still got ourselves a foul here. Quick little readjustment. Nice long boot. Nearly into the box. Let's see who's going to hut this one down, as I believe Hudson's going to chase this one down. Closes out. That one's going to go out of bounds. Chargers with a quick throw in. See if Clay can put any magic on this one. He's looking around. Looks like Nicholas is trying to check in. Jose, don't think it got in bounds at all. May have been an illegal throw. Hard to tell from this distance. We'll have to radio down to the media crew, see if we can get a better angle. Nevertheless, B1 Academy here trying to make something happen here in the attacking third. Off of the back foot here, Clay goes down. Let's see if he pops right up. Noah comes back in for the coverage there, staying on number 30. See if and Clay comes right back. Does not give up on the play at all. And of course, Nathan, nice little help with Nathan to kick that one out, and of course Noah kicking that one out. Right back in, B1 Academy still able to actually keep the actual pressure going as the Chargers were a little bunched up, but looks like they were able to make it out of there without any goals going in. Let's see what we got going here from the line judge. Just making sure that the ball is properly placed. 19 taking a look around, see where that's heading. Here we got a long bomb all the way out to the midfield as number 5 is going to try to connect with the right strike as he'll try to feed the center back. And the center takes a nice little look. Feed is over to 22. See if he can put some laces on that. Nathan comes over with the help. Puts a little shoulder on him. Lets him know. Does a little 360 after that. But comes all the way over from the right back position to help out. Really good to see that type of effort. Definitely good to see. B1 Academy's ball as Noah's going to get a shoulder on that one, possibly a thigh. Hudson with a little bit of coverage here, and Jose as well, but B1 still with the ball, feeding this in all the way in, possibly to the box. Nathan's going to head this one down. Looks like we have a call here. Whistles are going on left and right, if not behind us, and also to surrounding games. So far, so good, and this was going to hit to the midfield. Center fields for the B1 Academy really able to utilize their body and try to get position of the actual ball itself. Noah challenging that one here with the center strike here. Liam with a little bit of coverage here as Nicholas gets back. Oh, no, actually that's Niall. He's going to come in here with a little bit of closure here. Good containment. Let's see if he can deny the cross. Jackson with a nice little grab here. He'll get his first grab of the day. Always good to see that. Get a long boot here. Past the midline, see if we can connect here. Looks like we got Jose coming down. Let's see if he gets a pass over or a possible shot. Get maybe a little L turn. Oh, and look at that. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You know, with him staying on top of the ball and trying to make something happen, and falls down, and we got ourselves, I believe we have a PK. And it looks like Noah Graham, number 24, jogging all the way out from the center back, the left center back position, is called upon to take the penalty kick. But let's take a look at that replay and see what Jose was able to do to cause all of this. It pretty much all started with Jackson giving a very long boot and giving his striker something to actually work with. So a very good kick all the way from the goalie box. And here is just keeping the effort, staying with the ball. Unfortunately, number 5, a little too aggressive in that box with the hips and causing that penalty kick. A clear call, no question about it. Let's take it right back on the field. Looks like number 24, Noah Graham, he'll get ready for the penalty kick. Wind blowing at about 30 miles per hour. B1 Academy goalie, taking it in, breathing in deep. The pressure is on. With the left foot, oh, the goalie makes a dive at it, but Noah Graham able to steal with the left foot, squeeze that in to the left side of the post here. Slightly above the waist here as Nathan goes down, but still able to keep the balance. And the Chargers are up 1-0. They are on the board here, and they strike first. You know, again, that all started from the back with a huge kick from Jackson Hurst over to the strikers to get something happen. And Jose, number 27, able to cause that penalty kick. But we are right back here. But you know what? It's probably best we actually go back and just take a look real quick at that particular replay as well. As Jackson will make this stop here. Let's see if we can squeeze in a replay here. All right, so here we can see that Noah looks to be stretching out his legs there. We do know that a number of Chargers were definitely still banged up from the earlier game, as he was also banged up with a nasty slide tackle. But here the concentration here as he takes the actual steps back. We see number 72, Patrick, on the right, Hudson creeping in, just everyone getting ready for any types of possible rebounds here. B1 Academy also, as you can see, the goalie take a deep breath as he wipes the sweat coming out of his actual gloves here. Whistle blown, and as you can see with the left foot with a little bit of curling magic here as B1 goalie dives over, and you can see the excitement with the Chargers. You know, when they get charged up, this is what it's all about. But let's take a look here at any of the celebrations here. Let's take a look at number 20. Watch this collision as they're celebrating. Falls down, able to go into tiger formation, does not fall all the way, and still keeps the momentum and with an animalistic balance, and smiles on over to the rest of his family there. But look at that, and that's what it's all about. That is what it is all about. So let's see what we got going here as we can continue this and see what the Chargers are going to be able to do. See if they can hold on to this particular lead, because this game is far from over. Definitely so. And B1 right back at it, and looks like their left back will try to connect to the center. Hudson's going to get a nice little stop here, but left back still able to actually get that and connect with a huge cross of the field. Now with the right back trying to connect with the actual centers here, and we're going to chase this down. Lyle's going to try to get a foot on that, and we're going to get a left foot from the left striker. Jackson's able to grab that one down. So definitely a great job here as he's been concentrating on any of these balls trying to enter that net, but nothing going there as Chargers were able to avoid that one. Patrick trying to get a settle on that one as he'll still continue to try to get this one down. Liam's going to deliver that one. Nathan's going to try to deliver that to the center backs as Lyle or Nicholas is going to actually feed this one out to Patrick. Patrick, a little bit of push on the side there, but no call. But it's definitely out of bounds as they'll try to throw this one in. And Nathan with a little bit of pressure there. Hudson with the ball, see if he can get a touch over there. See if he can get that one right back with a nice little turn around. Tries to connect with Patrick. Unfortunately, did not make it at that. Lyle's going to be able to kick this one right out of bounds, chasing this one down. Chargers trying to avoid the actual striking of the B1 Academy. But we have ourselves a corner kick here, as Chargers were gear up, looking around, trying to check a body. Ball's in the air, off of the head. See if we can get this ball cleared here. 13's going to wind up. Jackson's going to get another stop on that one. Looks like his third stop in the back. Here we got a long boot. See if any of these, if that can connect with any of the strikers. And B1 not able to get it. Liam's able to actually stop that one from turning into anything. 22 trying to pass that one. Number 24 is going to kick this one out of bounds here. But it looks like right now, time of possession is in the B1 Academy's favor. Looks like number 66 is going to come in, Caden. He's gonna relieve Kevin, and I believe Patrick is going to come out. Caden's going to come in with this particular game with a lot of speed. As you can see, he's looking around all over the place. He is ready. Lyle's going to try to contain this, see if they can stop getting aside from that cross. Oh, nice little touch out of bounds. Wind really starting to pick up here. As the referee is explaining some of the calls here to some of the fans. Caden's going to get a touch off of the shoulder, which is going to connect with Hudson. Hudson's going to do a nice long ball, 50-50 with the goalkeeper. And it's a slide down. See if they can take advantage of that with the goalie out of the box. But B1 Academy is still able to actually stop the threat as Noah feeds Patrick. The Academy feeding the left mid. See if they can get this up to the strikers as they push it back. A nice little relieving coverage here as they start to reset. Let's see if Patrick can get any pressure over there. Let's see what's going on with the left back versus the right mid. Great ball movement happening, but Nicholas is able to come in and interrupt the offense. Hudson with a nice quick look. Can he feed him? A very nice look over to Caden. Offsides, but you know, you gotta like when Hudson, before he actually received the ball, he did a nice little look over to Caden as Noah's gonna come in and head this one out of there from entering in the box. Hudson with another touch. He's gonna try to feed Patrick. We have a possibility. Laces on, and it's over the top. Goal kick out. B1 Academy is going to feed this one down, see if they can connect, and it looks like we may have a water break. No, it looks like I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen here, but it looks like for some reason that we may have missed, it is a free kick down the line in which the right striker is going to get this. Clay's going to close down on that and get a nice little steal. Jose's going to backpedal that. Jose trying to get it back there. Lyle's going to stop that from entering into the box. Great touch there with the outside foot. Lyle, number 5. Jackson's going to get 2 hands on it as Jose is also going to kick this ball out. See if he can close that out. Make sure he doesn't. Number 9 winds up. Put Laces on it. Laces is. Let's see what we got here.
Nice.
Out of bounds. Great effort there. Looks like really good to see that particular effort. See if he's all right as he's a little slow to get up. Seems to be all right as Noah's going to go for the kick. And now he's going to hover down and see if that can connect. Takes a bounce, possibly in our favor. Caden's going to run this one down, see if they can close this down, him and Patrick. Nice pressure with number 66. Oh, a little too aggressive, but like the tenacity there. You know, got to be aggressive. You know, if you're going to come in, you got to come in ready and willing. And that's the speed. That's why he's in there, because he has some incredible speed there. But has to just tone it down just a little bit. And that's really going to benefit and help out the Chargers a lot. As B1 throws this one in, tries to get some quick offense. Lyle with nice little pressure there. Oh, great, great, great. Lyle trying to kick it a little further, trying to get the TV timeout. That'll allow everyone to kind of get an extra breath here as this ball's thrown in. Let's get a reset on that. We'll get it up to the right spot here as we have a person past the dotted line. Not sure if the referees are going to say anything about that. Hard throw in by number 4, and it looks like Noah's going to get this one, kick it with the right foot over and beyond. send that one out, as there's some questions as to whether he is left-footed or right-footed. I do believe he is about a 55% left, 45% right foot, according to the latest numbers on his personal trainer. As Patrick trying to get through. Great pressure by Liam. And Caden following, or I'm sorry, Clay is following through, as Caden's going to chase this one down. Clay able to really feed that ball down to the opposite side.
Good pressure, Hudson.
Hudson and Caden working together, trying to get this ball going, and Hudson is really in there. He is working now. Nathan's going to call for this, try to see if he can connect with him.
29.
Nathan getting ready, right back, ready to throw this in. See who he can connect with. He's trying to connect with Caden off of the chest. Out of bounds with a little bit of pressure from the left back. But we're continuing on, in which the Chargers are up 1-0.
Jetpack. Here we go. Jetpack.
Lyle going to chase this one down. Jackson's going to grab this one effortlessly. And possible push-up there in the back, part of the tradition. Usually when one stops that, most goalies have some type of body mechanics, muscle memory that they like to do. But this was going to connect down a little hard off of the foot of Patrick, but he is staying with that and trying to get that back, trying to use that body. Number 4 able to try to get that one down, but Nathan is able to stop that one. Quick little shuffle there, dribbling. Caden staying on top of that. Hudson's going to be able to get that, pass it back to Liam. Liam's going to take a nice look downfield and stop by number 6, who's able to interfere with that with the header. See if Clay can actually chase this one down. Here we got a number 30 and number 24. Let's see what we got going. A little push off there. Noah's able to stay there, but they're still able to connect. Hudson back. Center backs are definitely helping out this particular game here. But number 7 able to grab that ball, and we got ourselves a goal here, which is surprisingly shocking, as all hands were on deck trying to stop that particular one. But nevertheless, we are tied 1-1. B1 Academy right back in it. Neil, or 1-1. Here we go. Headed out of bounds here, and there's right back. And Nathan's gonna kick this one right out of bounds. But here we go. Number 4 is going to throw this bad boy in and see if Nathan's going to get a nice little header on that. Hudson tries to cross the field. No connection there, but let's see who's going to close that gap. Clay and Patrick are over there. Chargers able to contain the threat, but the dribble is still going as Nicholas charges in. Hudson loses it off the back here. Noah tries to squeeze in there. Jackson gets a stop on it. Here we go, 1-1. Let's see if they start anything from the back or if they boot it down, as Jackson will take a look around and see exactly what the options are. And he is going to kick this one down, try to connect. Any bounces in the favor? There are not, as Hudson creates this particular pressure. And B1 Academy going to reset the offense and kick it back to the goalie, in which he's going to feed it right back down and try to connect, as Nathan is going to run this one not as fast, but loses the touch there, in which number 80 is going to try to take advantage here. Noah comes in, and it looks like B1 Academy once again. Let's try to take a look and see what may have happened there. So it looks like the header didn't quite make it there, but let's see, number 80 really trying to get a touch on that. Possible miss, maybe a bad angle, but nevertheless, he is actually trying to chase this one down. Lyle comes in, Noah comes in, but it looks like number 80 is able to possibly pass that over. Really still hard to tell exactly what may have happened there. The Chargers were definitely closing down on that, but nevertheless, we are here at 2-1 now. The Chargers are now down. B1 Academy up 2-1. And just goes to show you that the game is never ended. never ending until the actual final whistle blows. But the Chargers are still going right back at it as Caden is applying some nice little speed and pressure here on the sideline. Number 80, who just made the pass over, he's going to try to get a nice little look over to the midfielders. Lyle's going to get that one right off of the head, try to connect with any of the actual strikers here, but B1 still able to get this one back out to the right side of the midfield. And now they'll try to connect to the actual backs here. Noah's going to get a touch on that and send that one down to number 34. Looks like Kevin's going to try to run this one down, but that's going to go out of bounds as Chargers are going to get a nice little throw in. Hudson with the ball. I believe yep, that is Hudson there, but B1 able to take advantage here as Nicholas is going to kick this one right on over, but 22 is able to connect with this one. B1 trying to actually create some offense as they now have a little bit of separation here. Noah's going to stop that one really quick with the left foot to stop the actual penetration, stop the actual attack. Out of bounds here. Got a lot going here. As the game is 2-1 with B1 Academy up. Chargers still staying on top of the ball here. And nice little stop there by the back wall. And right now, time of possession, it looks like 60% to 40% in favor of B1 Academy. But let's see what we got here. I think we got a possible push. No? Let's see what we got going here. Everyone's taking a nice deep breath here. Possible substitutions here. Don't have the angle at this particular time. But Nathan's going to try to actually give this a nice little throw and connects to Liam. And that's going to go right out of bounds here. Academy trying to make something happen here. Not too happy with the call. They thought it was clean, but you know, definitely some cleat-to-cleat action there. Really hard to tell. And nevertheless, we got ourselves a free kick here. Chargers backing up. No wall presence, but they are going to try to man up in the back. Not the best of kicks there, as you can clearly hear on the sideline from his family members. But in favor of the Chargers, as this one's going to be kicked down close to the midline, and this one's going to be chased down as Jose's going to chase this one down. But they're able to pass it back over to number 1, the goalie, as there's a 50-50 ball with the goalie as he is down. If they can capitalize on this, but it is out of bounds. See if we can get a quick throw in as Hudson's going to feed this one right back to Clay. Clay's going to get a nice look over and try to feed it into the strikers, and it looks like Caden's going to run this one down, but the goalie's going to get this one as he is looking further downfield, but it doesn't really get as far as he actually wanted. I believe Lexi is in as well in the midfield. And what do we got here? Lexi feeding the ball over to connecting with Kevin.
Come on, deliver!
Oh, you gotta pass that ball. You got players on the left, players on the right, but you know, with B1 Academy playing defense, there's not enough time to do too much thinking. As Noah's gonna try to close this one out. Clay's gonna get a little stoppage on this ball to stop the actual threat. Clay right back on the ball, spins around, but B1 able to actually get this one. Nathan's coming in with a nice little send off. He's gonna try to connect, and which he does connect with Hudson, in which he's gonna chase that down. Possible grabbage. Let's see what he has there and what's going on here. What's the call here? Not sure what that call was, but it looked like it was relatively clean. I didn't see any offsides. I didn't a possible foul, maybe a grabbage. Not too sure. Doesn't really seem like the refereeing is, you know, explaining any of the actual calls here. But here we got Kevin with the ball here. Maybe a little too much. Should have passed that out to Jose, or I'm sorry, actually, possibly to Hudson, which was there for the coverage there. Nathan tries to go off of the head here. Looks back. Oh, he's got to hustle back there. He lost that angle last time, but he's got to hustle back and close that gap. Lyle tries to do a little save there. Noah tries to do a little save there, and this is not looking too good here. It all starts with a header here. Doesn't make connect, but he is able to get a foot on that. Looks back to see what's going on there, but this is kind of similar to the last time where the gap and the containment on that right side of the field. Lyle is able to kind of come in with some help, but He's not able to connect on the side. Noah tries to stop the pass with the left foot. 80 goes back to the left and then over to the right. Really gets some hard laces on that one. And, you know, and that kind of all began back at the midline. That one was a difficult one. Definitely a difficult one indeed. But, you know, you really got to kind of try to make that stop and not allow that type of attack to happen
Come on,
all the
20.
way
They need your energy,
from
20.
the midline. But we're still here. It's 3-1. Chargers are down as Hudson's going to receive this one here, and number 33 is in Daniel, and we'll be able to
man
utilize
on.
his speed. Let's see if what's happening here with the back wall here. Liam's going to try to connect with the center strikers here as this one's going to be booted down.
Bounce.
And Jackson's going to be able to actually get that one here.
Check
Seems like the energy may have possibly been depleted on that last particular goal here, but we are still working here. We still have plenty of game left. Plenty of game left here as we are here at the half, in which players have now switched sides. 3-1, B1 Academy up on top of the Chargers Elite, as cameraman is also getting himself focused, as this was going to go over to the right back, see if he'll try to feed that one back, as they'll try to open up. Chargers applying a little bit of pressure here, which is definitely good to see. Liam's going to try to get that one. Nicholas is going to try to connect that over, right back over to Jose, but doesn't land there. Got to get that ball down, guys, and try to kick this one right back out. Not seeing any of the wings here for any of the assistants here, but the the midfielders are trying to work. Clay's going to close this one down, apply some pressure here, and nice little left foot in order to keep that one in bounds. Hudson with a great pass over to Jackson. See if he can run this one down, as Jackson's able to get a whoa. What was? I don't believe that was an offside. Let's see if we can take a look and see what exactly happened here. We'll see if we can take a look at that. As Clay gets a foot on that one here. Ball's lost here. A little bit of grabbing on number 2. Got to put those hands down. That's definitely not going to work in your favor here, especially in this area. But let's see if we can get that replay up and take a look at the previous play. Really concerned, you know, sometimes when you see something on the sideline, it's always best to kind of play it back and take a look, as this one's shot. And really, wow, that wind is really picking up. But here, as you can see, Hudson takes a great look, lead pass over to Hudson, and yeah, there are no other defenders there, and the sideline ref was able to make the right call. You know, because this is why we have, you know, the best angles these days is, you know, here at the PSN network. You know, Jackson definitely not liking the call, but it was the right one. You know, if it wasn't, I was going to have to send that up to the committee, and they would have to take a look at that and send it up to the board of directors. But we were able to get the replay, and we are here live again, continuing on as Clay tries to deliver a great lead pass or down to the midfield. Here we are, Chargers down 3-1. Wind picking up, definitely not helping in the Chargers' favor. Here B1 trying to set it up, right over to the right strike, takes a hard non-settle. Jackson's going to try to run this one down here, 2 versus 1. If there's anyone that can make anything happen, it's definitely number 7, because he will not only work once, he will work twice and work 3 times as hard in order to actually create offense with the strength, the speed, and the agility. Let's see what we got going here. Oh, possible miss on the throw-in, but let's see what we got going here as Jose is trying to make something happen. I'm sure he'd want that one back. Wasn't really able to get a good connection on that one, but you still got to like the assertiveness and really trying to be aggressive and make something happen. But, you know, with plenty of time on the clock, still a lot of offense left in the Chargers as we get a call here in the midfield. Cameraman, if we can get a zoom in on the midfield as we get this kick. Thank you there. Do appreciate it. Lyle's going to feed this one all the way down into the box and right back to the center back as they're going to kick this one out. Looks like their left back is number 80. He's been pretty dangerous. He's been causing a lot of issues for us, but I do believe there may have been possible. No. Looks like we're still going here. Chargers back wall all set and still ready to go as the B1 Academy will throw this one in and try to connect. Let's see what we got going here. Out of bounds. Gonna need a sense of urgency from the Chargers as they are down 3-1. So really need to get the actual playmaking going. Got to keep our heads on this one and continue to press. There has been a change in the goalie box in which Jackson is now out of the box. That is definitely going to help the striking ability for the Chargers. Lyle tries to get a stop here. Noah's going to try to close this one out, get a foot on that one. Lyle's already back, and I believe Nathan also with great assistance in the back. But this ball's still going, and nope, it is now out of bounds here. See if we can get a quick throw in as the Chargers are checking in and moving all around. Jackson's going to get a touch on this one. He's double teamed, but still able to get out. As that ball goes all the way over to the other field. See if we can get that one back in play as time is of the essence. Nicholas able to plenty of time on the clock, feeds it over to Clay. Clay gets double teamed, but the ball's able to get over. B1 trying to take advantage as Jose
Big stop.
with a big stop. Great hustle.
Good job, 27. Is that Jose?
Media members down below just checking the roster as Nicholas creates a little bit of pressure here. Lyle's going to run this one down, see if we can get that one out, try to connect with his right back or right mid, and Kevin's going to be able to get this one right back to Nathan. Nathan's going to try to feed Kevin, and that one's going to go out of bounds. We did get confirmation on number 27 that is Jose, as Nathan's going to throw this ball in for the Chargers and see if we can create some additional offense. Nice throw in, tries to connect with Hurst off of the shoulder. See if he can still get a touch on it, but number 6 is able to get this one out as Hurst will still try to run this one down. Ball still in play, number 80 creating some damage to the Chargers. Ball still in play, number 6 going to try to make something happen. Jackson heads it down, makes a play on it to himself, heads it down, keeps the dribble, 50-50 ball, and that one's going to go out of bounds. As you can see, he's really trying to turn that corner and make something happen, causing the back line of defense to worry. As B1 Academy will take a little bit of time here. Really got to keep an eye out on the clock, I believe, unless there's some substitutions. There we go. We definitely need to get this ball in play. Kevin's going to get a touch on that, see if that can connect to Lexi. Lexi's going to feed this one over to Lyle. Lyle's going to give it right back down, tries to connect over to Jose. Doesn't connect here, but B1 still with the ball movement, and they're going to feed this one over to the left strike. And there's going to be a nice little stop here. I believe, who is in that box? I think that is number 72, Patrick, now playing some goalie position here, as that wind is picking up yet again. Hard throw in off of the left kidney. And nice little defensive coverage there. Right off of the chest, B1 trying to make something happen. Lexi tries to get a little bit of grab, and Clay with a nice save, stopping the offensive threat here. Jackson's going to get this ball off of the left knee, still staying at it, then tries to jump right back in it and off of the left side of the ribs there, but nothing going. Clay's going to run this one down to see if he has plenty of time. Takes a quick little look down, gets a little settled. He's able to feed. Able to feed Jose. And Clay with a lead ball, and looks like we got ourselves a call here. Alexi not too happy with the call there, but you know when a play is made on the ball and the referee makes a call, he was able to do a little explanation as Chargers are trying to get this one in the box here, applying some pressure. Kevin and now nope. It is Hurst trying to make something happen, but the back wall staying on that one. Jose double teamed, ball stolen, no call at all. Looking for a call, but the media man on the side yelling, "Get up! You don't want to stop. You want to be able to continue play." As this ball is continuing into Hudson's, delivers over to Jackson, and Jackson able to get a foot on it. Oh. Great delivery by Hudson, able to feed Jackson right there in the center. That was a very good pass there. But here it looks like we got ourselves in favor of the B1 Academy, and we're back at it as Clay's going to get a nice touch on this one. Oh, there's a long touch there. Look at that, out of bounds. Great hustle there. It seems to me that Clay is playing at a different speed level today. And as he continues, both, offense and defense, as the media crew is talking to the members here. But yeah, as I was saying, it looks like Clay is playing at a different speed here for this particular game, which is definitely needed as he gets more comfortable with that left back position. Once he can trust the rest of his players and he's able to creep up and really assist with the midfielders and the strikers, Clay is going to turn that position into a very dangerous offensive threat. Come on, Hudson. So very interesting to look forward to seeing that. Hudson with a nice little move here as he tries to make something happen. As he falls down, looks for the call there. Jackson able to get the ball right back and tries to feed it right back out. Jackson again. Oh, and actually over to Hudson. Jackson, right foot, and it's stopped. And Chargers really starting to actually charge up on the offensive threat here. Nice little stop here. I believe that was Nathan in the back trying to keep that offense going as he'll get the ball again. He takes a nice little look here, trying to feed the right strike, but a little too hard, but love the effort. Still trying to make something happen offensively in that right back position. As the B1 Academy will try to actually throw this ball in, see, and they'll try to connect to their number 19 as he's already making a move here. Nathan able to apply the actual coverage. Hard throw in, trying to connect again over to the midfield. Possible strikers 22 trying to feed the left strike. Nothing going there as the Chargers are going to try to get some quick offense as Nathan is able to throw this one in and try to connect over to Jackson. Jackson, let's see if Jose can get a nice little touch on this as this was a 50-50. It's in the air, bounce not in our favor off of the head. Let's see if he'll, a little push in the back, and yeah, that's definitely going to be a clear call. Possible, a little bit of frustration, but you can see as hard as he's been working, it's kind of hard to, those electrons start flurrying all over the place. It's possible it may have been the electricity that caused his arms to slightly push the other player in the other direction, causing the foul. But nevertheless, here we are, 3-1, the Academy. As we get a throw in here, and looks like Noah and Clay are there for the stoppage. Quick little substitution from the back line as Nathan will get a well-deserved rest, in which I believe that may be Spencer coming in, as he'll look around and continue assisting into the back wall, as Noah will take a look here, and Lexi will also try to get this one down. The wind is definitely picking up, not in either team's favor. Noah's going to close this one down and not allowing anything to actually happen inside the box. And Spencer's able to get a little bit of bounce off of the chest, but looks like we're going to be looking at a goal kick right back out over to Lyle, sending that one down, trying to connect with the actual strikers here. Back center back, able to feed a long ball, and it's a keeper as Noah looks over to the right to make sure that no one is trying to enter into the attacking third. Looks like we got Patrick with a nice long boot here. Hudson, let's see if he can get a touch on this as he's looking to the right. Goes into a little bit of trouble. Really got to feed that ball out. He's still trying to work on it, but he's able to dribble it back out. But who can he feed as he's looking for? Kind of hard to see. It looks like 66 tries to feed Caden over there as he'll try to run this down, but it looks like the left back on the academy will kick this one out. Spencer's going to get a nice look. Oh, miscommunication here, and that ball is right back out. And here we go. B1 Academy. Oh, but he doesn't give up on the play, which is definitely nice, Spence, as he tries to deliver that one. 3-1 still. B1 Academy. Here's the throw in as Lyle's going to deny that one as Spencer up in the field trying to connect with the right strike, Caden. B1, they'll get ready to throw this one in. Gonna need a closer view there. Thank you. Appreciate it. Spencer able to settle this one right off of the chest. As B1 tries to keep this one in bounds.
Yeah.
Lyle's going to send this one down. This one's going to get right back over to the goalkeeper, in which Hudson will try to get in there and try to possibly make a play. B1 looking to see who he can actually connect with the goalkeeper down. There's a bounce not in their favor as the Chargers seem to be all on it, but it looks like B1's able to get this one as Lyle's going to come in with a little bit of coverage here. Noah's going to be able to get right on that one and connect over to Jose. Jose's going to get this one right over to Jackson. Jackson is going to give it all the way over to Hudson, which is way offsides, but the ball movement was great. B1 Academy, they'll play this one from the back. No, it looks like they're going to actually boot this one down. Noah's going to get a stop on that and kick that one down. That one's going to go out of bounds. Great effort, though. Let's see if we can see if the Chargers can get anything here, as Noah's going to get in on that one. Clay's going to actually trap this one possibly, but that one's going to go out of bounds. B1 again will try to throw this ball in. Hard throw down, and it looks like Lyle and Noah are going to run this one down. Noah's going to create a little bit of stoppage here. There's the coverage. Let's see if we can get a foot on that one. Lyle comes in with a great stop with the right foot.
Is that Lyle? Number 5? Nice.
Major save by number 5 in the back coverage as Spencer's going to bounce that one right off of the chest. Oh. Patrick looking around for this goal kick, in which he's going to try to see who's going to check in. I see Clay's over there far on the left back. He's going to take a couple of touches, look downfield, see if he can connect. He tries to turn that in. Oh, there's a turnover there. Striking time. Noah's going to be able to get a foot on that one. A little bit of coverage there as number 3 is going to send this one and try to connect to his strikers. B1 still trying to make something happen as they feed it over to number 22, who's able to put laces on it. 72, Patrick able to get the stop as he's going to boot this one down close to the mid-circle as Jackson's going to jump right in and try to connect with one of his players as Kevin gets a little touch on that, and Nathan sends this one down, connects to Jose. Let's see if he can get a touch on that. Oh, he gets tripped up. Unfortunately, he's not able to get the long touch and try to get anything going on that, but still their ball as Hudson's going to try to close out on this one. right off of the head, tries to connect with one of his players, as that was Jose. Nicholas is able to kick this one, sneaks through the back wall. Let's see if there's any type of pressure, as the goalkeeper's going to just kick this one out of bounds. Clay's going to throw this one in. Connects to Noah right off of the chest. Noah connects right back with the left foot over to Clay. Clay's going to send this one, tries to send it into the box, and Hudson's going to head this one over to, I believe that is Liam, number 2, as Jose was winding up. Jose's winding up. You really got to take that shot. Yeah, I think he was looking for the best possible shot, but sometimes you got to take what you can get. As we have the coaches out on the field, doesn't seem to be too happy with the call as the player was down. It's possible it may just be a cramp, but you know, as you can see, one of the players is very, very upset, as the coach is very upset and looking for an explanation from the actual referee. And there is a yellow card to the actual coach. He's not happy with it, but he is calling for his player, and you can hear the player. And there's some Spanish going on, but there's a lot of Spanish, speaking people around us, so it's not too secretive as to what the coach was yelling. But nevertheless, tempers are flying and flaring. There is a substitution here, but again, the coach was not too happy with the call. But the ball is in, play still goes on, and the medical staff is working with number 6 down in the corner, and it looks like his parent or guardian is also with him as well, and also a golf cart. But I believe we have ourselves a corner kick for the Chargers. And this one's going to go right into the box, and no one's able to get any feet on that particular one. Clay's going to get a little touch off of the chest, try to make something happen, feeds it in to, I believe Liam gets that. A number of whistles blowing left and right. Not sure exactly what's going on with the extra whistles here. Hudson is down. It looks like he may have actually caught a boot to the nose or chin. He's definitely a little shaken up, but he does look to be okay as he checks his hand for any possible blood or mucus or anything like that. But nevertheless, B1 right back at it, as Lyle's going to get that ball, get a foot on that. Gets the right foot touch on that. Nathan tries to come in with a stop, and Kevin is going to chase this one down. See if we can get a quick throw in. Nathan's going to take a look downfield, see if we can get a nice hard throw in. Connects to Kevin. Kevin's going to try to connect to Nicholas. A little too much. That one's going to go out of bounds. As B1 Academy will try to throw this one in. Plenty of time left on the clock. Nathan able to get a good touch. Noah's going to head this one over and is able to connect to Jose. Jose's still going to dribble this one down. Jackson's going to get the ball a little too far, though. And looks like we got a call here on the field. Not sure what that is. Looks like we got a foul, and coach is wanting an explanation as the referee is running over to him to possibly not explain the foul, but he gives him a yellow card. And the coach, he's not too happy with that, and he receives a red card with maybe about 15 to 20 minutes left on the clock. But it looks like the coach, all he wanted was an explanation on what the actual foul was. And oh, can you believe this? I'm trying to get some type of answers from the field, but it looks like the ref has actually called the game. Everyone is looking to the left and right and very confused here, as it didn't seem like the referee was actually giving any type of explanation to the coach. As you can see, coach almost gets ran over by a golf cart, in which again all he's wanting is an explanation as to what was actually happening. What was the actual call on the field? A little over dramatic with the golf cart speeding and hitting the brakes heading towards the coach. In all fairness, for the actual coaches itself, in order to coach their actual team, it would be nice if the referees would explain some of the calls that are made on the field. But nevertheless, that is it. We have 3-1 on the actual game here. I believe what we're going to try to do is slide in one of the interviews that was cut off from the last game. I believe it was from Lexi from the 11 o'clock game. Let's see if we can squeeze that in, so don't go away too far. We're here live with Lexi, aka Alexander. Word on the streets is that you were a little sick today, but you were able to still kind of play. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I was a little sick. I tried to push through. I do it for my teammates.
Okay, all right, nice. Any pros and cons for this particular game, and anything moving forward for the second one?
Any type of game is good, you know. You get the experience of playing, and playing with the teammates, chemistry's gelling. But I think we need to work on some things moving forward. I think we'll freshen up, and this will be a different team in a couple of weeks.
Okay, all right. You got a game. I think at 5:30. Anything special you might be doing, being that you're a little under the weather still?
Just relaxing,
Okay.
Taking it easy. Maybe take a hot shower,
Nice. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.